Every 2 weeks, for your entire working life, they took a piece of your paycheck. They told you it wasn't a tax. They told you it was a contribution, a promise that when you're too old or too tired to work, the system would have your back. But it's 2026, and the vault is empty. The money you paid in 10 years ago, it's gone. It was spent the second it hit the account. You aren't paying for your retirement. You're paying for the retirement of someone who worked 40 years ago, and there is no one left to pay for yours. Welcome to the Social Security time bomb. The government says inflation is under control. They give you a 3% cost of living adjustment, or tell you to be grateful. But let's look at the math they won't show you on the evening news. In 2026, the stealth tax is eating the poor alive. If your check goes up by $60, your Medicare Part B premium goes up by $40, and your eggs go up by $30. You didn't get a raise. You got a pay cut. The system is intentionally diluting your benefits to keep the ship from sinking. The Social Security Administration's own reports have a death date. By 2033, just 7 years from now, the reserves will be zero. By law, if the fund is empty, benefits must be cut by 20 to 25% across the board. Imagine being 75 years old, living on a fixed income, and losing 1/4 of your money overnight because of math that was ignored for decades. Quick reality check. We're halfway through the math, and it's heavy, but clarity is the only way out of the trap. If this video is giving you a perspective you haven't heard before, drop a pulse in the comments. It tells the algorithm that this message needs to reach more people who are struggling. Now, let's look at the 1% hedge. This isn't a theory. It's the law. And in 2026, Congress still hasn't moved a finger to fix it. Why? Because the solution raising taxes or cutting benefits now is political suicide. So they wait, and you pay. The 1% aren't worried about the 2033 cliff. Why? Because they know the dollar is a melting ice cube. While the middle class is told to trust the system, the elite are moving their wealth into assets the government can't print. They are exiting the social contract while you are being forced to sign it. They want you dependent. A dependent citizen is a compliant citizen. If you rely on that check to eat, you will do whatever they say. This isn't just a financial crisis, it's a crisis of freedom. So, what do you do? Do you give up? No. You stop counting on a ghost. If you are under 50, act like Social Security is zero. If you are over 60, you need to protect every penny of purchasing power you have left. The bomb is ticking, but you don't have to be near it when it goes off. You need to become your own central bank. Diversify out of the dollar traps, by time, by assets, and by clarity. The fiscal pulse isn't just about the nuisance, about the cure. If you think the government will save you, tell me why in the comments. If you know they won't, tell me your plan. We are building a community of the awake here. Subscribe to the Fiscal Pulse. Protect your future, because they won't. The Social Security bomb is ticking, but your story doesn't have to end in the blast zone. I've spent months researching the exit ramps, the elite use, and I'm sharing every single one of them on this channel. Don't just watch this video and go back to sleep. Hit subscribe, turn on the bell, and join the most dangerous community on YouTube, the Fiscal Pulse. In the next video, we are exposing the degree debt spiral and how it's robbing the next generation of their wealth. You cannot afford to miss it. I'll see you in the comments.